Okay guys, in this tutorial we're gonna learn how to grab stuff from keyboard, and you need to be focused here because Java is a little bit weird when we are grabbing stuff. Anyway, preparation. What is a preparation? What we need to type? Here, before everything else, we need to activate scanner. What is a scanner? Well, basically it's a class where you have additional options. So import java dot utilities dot scanner. Okay, now when you have this instruction you can use it down there. So this is not error, this is just a warning that this line is never used. Yes, you can run this script but without any kind of results because this is just preparation. Okay, so down there we need to create object. And you're gonna use this approach also in C#, but I must confess that C# is way shorter and cleaner than this. So based on scanner, we're gonna create an object. Let's call it some object. So what is object? That is something based on something bigger. In this case, that is a scanner. So object is individual instance based on some template, let's say. Okay, so yeah, some object. A name is totally up to you. You can choose whatever you like. On the right side we need to say new, and then guess what, scanner again, but in here we need to pass couple of things. So remember, when we are printing something on a screen we're gonna say system out, but right now we are grabbing stuff from keyboard, so we need to say system in. Okay, not out but in. So system dot in, and this is individual instruction, so I'm gonna close it with semicolon. Up till now nothing's gonna happen because this is just preparation of object. Also we need to have explanation what end user need to type. So this is like a warning, information to end user what's gonna happen, what kind of data type they need to provide, individual values and so on. So let's have a little bit of that. System, okay, but in this case that will be out, it will be output stream, and yes, print line again, and a little bit of something that will look like I don't know, some kind of mainframe or DOS header. Okay, and another thing, we're gonna also copy paste this to save a little bit of time. So now we're gonna explain what needs to be typed here. So let's say that you're doing some kind of IP address check, so you're gonna say something like enter IP and a little bit of space here. Okay, save and run, and there you go. But if you type something here, actually if you hover over mouse, click on this, when you type anything nothing's gonna happen, because yes, you do have object to grab stuff from keyboard, but you are not using this object to get that stuff. So what is that? Well, that must be some kind of information, and when we are talking about values information we are talking about data types. So what is a data type in this case? Well, it will be string. So now we need the name for that variable, name for that string that we will get through object. So let's give it some kind of name. I don't know, I'm gonna just use IP or IPPC or net IP, something like that. On the right side we are going to target that object that provide us option to grab stuff from keyboard. In our case that is some object, something totally generic. So I'm gonna copy paste it, and now we need to use dedicated method to grab stuff, which is next line. Okay, exactly this thing. So next line for string as a data type. So let's double click it or type it without any kind of parameters, they are not needed. Okay, and what's gonna happen now when I run this script? Yes, you will see stuff, and yes, now you will be able to type things, but you will not see results on a screen because we are not using it. So let's use this IP now that we have through some object. So this object is like intermediary, let's say, but that intermediary must exist. So let's use this IP in a simple operation of printing on a screen. So this is system out. So system.out, we'll know about that up till now multiple times. Print line, and on the line we're gonna print that IP that we have through keyboard. So on the left side we're gonna have a little bit of explanation what that thing is. This is our stuff, custom stuff, and on the right side we're gonna concatenate that with real value. So IP, and this is instruction, so semicolon, and now this thing will completely work. Some object is never closed. Okay, save and run and enter IP. Okay, so this is cool. Let's enter some IP here, like I don't know, 1 2 1 1 2 3 1 1. It's really not important. 23, and when I press enter, then I'm gonna see this part of instruction, custom report plus real IP. Okay, so that's pretty much how to grab stuff. Now yes, we can wrap this into try block of code, but I'm not gonna do that because it's too complicated for beginners. Okay, so save and run again, and that will work. Let me clean this. It's a little bit weird what's happening. Anyway, not important. So enter IP. Again, I'm gonna type 555523, and again same stuff. Let's run our code again, but this time we're gonna provide something weird. We're gonna provide a bunch of characters. Can we do that? Well, actually, yes. So because you have string here, whatever is grabbed, it will work. Okay, for some reason I have these ugly colors. So I'm gonna go a couple of levels back. Yeah, that's cool. Semicolon, right, run, and let's use also some weird symbols. Why not? Just a second, shift and some gibberish, and that will also work. So generally that's how you get user input. Let me repeat that one more time. First, preparation. Then we need to use scanner for object. Then we are stating that we want to grab stuff from keyboard. See, system in. Down there we need to have some kind of explanation to end user what is demanded. It is enter IP and a little bit of weird looking mainframe looking DOS stuff. And then we are creating IP as a variable that will be string as a data type. We are targeting that specific object, and on that object we are using next line to get stuff from keyboard. Okay, once when we have it, we can use it actually multiple times down there. So you can just safely copy this couple of times and the thing will totally be one after another, because print line will flush things down there for one line. So run IP 123 123 123 1, and we're gonna have it how many times? I don't know. Let's press enter, and there you go. And again, I'm gonna be completely honest, for me as someone who work with Python, this is just too much to type. I mean, C# is way better than this, guys, not to mention Python. Okay, so yeah, that's me and honesty. But this is Java. Yeah, Java playlist, right, I understand that you have your reasons why you are learning Java, but also I have my reasons why I'm stating that Python is much better. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and see you in next one. Ciao.